Hello, guys. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, Piedad. Good afternoon, Genesis. Good afternoon, Allison. And good afternoon, Karen. Now, remember to turn your camera on so that we can start with today's class. Okay, thank you, Allison. Thank you, Karen. And remember to also rename yourselves with your name and your last name. Okay, so we are going to start. Okay, I have somebody in the waiting room. Yes. Okay, so we are going to start today's class. And we are going to start with a review of the last activity that we did yesterday. Belen, good afternoon and welcome. Can you please turn your camera on so that we can continue with the class? Okay, guys, so we are going to check. Thank you, Belen. Welcome to this class. This is class 3L. This is our fourth class. We had class last Wednesday, Thursday, and yesterday. Okay, so on Moodle, you can watch the recorded classes so that you can do the activities that we did in the previous days. Okay. Now, yesterday we were doing this activity in which you had to reorganize the sentences and then you needed to ask your partner. Okay, so we are going to check very quickly your partner's answers and then we are going to move on to the next activity. Okay, so I'm going to start with Piedad. Piedad, you were working with Karen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now Piedad, where does Karen go to university?
Karen goes to the university in Guayaquil.
Okay, very good. She goes to the University of Guayaquil. And now, Karen, where did Piedad go? What did Piedad do last night?
Wait, let me open the archive.
The file.
The file.
Okay, good. Now, everyone, please open your file in your Google Drive folder so that you can take a look at your partner's answers. When you're opening your file, Belen, I need you to give me a Gmail account so that I can create the folder for you. So maybe you can text me through the chat box a Gmail account so that I can create your folder and share it with you.
Ya tengo la respuesta.
Okay. So,
she watches news.
she watched the news. Very good. Now, Allison, what TV programs does you were working with Jose, right? So what TV programs does he watch or does his girlfriend watch?
¿De mi compañero o de mí?
About your partner, about Jose.
He, a ver, ¿dónde está? He does different anime programs.
Okay, anime programs, very good. Now, Genesis, you were working with Natasha. Now, when is Natasha's birthday, Genesis?
Your birthday is 28
28th?
Junio?
June. June, very good. Thank you. Now let's continue. Piedad, where is Karen from?
Karen is from Guayaquil.
Very good. Now, Karen, where did Piedad's friends go on holiday last year?
A ver. Her friends go to a resort in Punta Cana.
Okay, her friends went to a resort in Punta Cana. Very good. Now, Genesis, what kind of books does Natasha read?
To read books fantasy.
Okay, very good. And finally, Piedad, why was Karen angry yesterday?
She was angry because some people vote for Luisa Gonzalez.
Okay, so we're bringing politics into the class. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for your answers. And right now, we are going to start with today's activities. Now, this is August 22nd, and well, today we are going to start first with some pronunciation, with some pronunciation exercises, okay? So we are going to go to the Moodle platform. Remember that we are in Unit 1A. Where are you from? And we are going to scroll down up to pronunciation, okay? Here in pronunciation, you have, look at the sound pictures. What are the words and vowel sounds? So this is the first activity that we are going to do. Actually, we already did it in a Google Drive, in a Google Doc file. So we're going to do it again. So all we have to do is just to move the words to the correct box. Okay, so I repeat, you open Moodle in Unit 1A. Where are you from? You scroll down up to the pronunciation section, and then you open the first exercise. Okay, so let me know if you're there. Now, Belén, necesito una cuenta de Gmail para poder compartir la carpeta. Can you send me through the chat, please, a Gmail account or a Gmail address so that I can share the folder with you? Okay, Belén, so I explained you very quickly, we are working with Moodle, but we are also working with Google Drive. Normalmente yo les comparto worksheets, ustedes la descargan y la suben dentro de la carpeta que les compartí. For example, this is Piedad's folder. Ya ella tiene todas las actividades que hemos hecho hasta el día de ayer. Entonces, cada vez que yo hago una actividad, ustedes la descargan, la suben en su carpeta y trabajamos online. Okay, is that clear, Belén? Okay, so for these 6 activities, you are going to have to watch the recorded classes so that you can do them. Okay, y donde pueden encontrar estas actividades en blanco, las pueden encontrar en la parte de welcome. In the welcome section, you have the Zoom link, and you also have the homework, the recorded classes. Aquí pueden ver las clases grabadas, and also the Google Docs blank activities so that you can download them. Okay, guys, we are going to check in general. So the first word is train, sorry. The second one, number 2, what is the correct word?
Egg. Egg.
Well, this is egg, and number 2?
Tree.
Egg. Tree.
Very good. Number 4?
5.
Bike. Number 5?
Phone.
Phone. Number 6?
Boots.
Boots. And number 7?
Car.
Car. Very good. Okay. Now, once we have done this activity, we are going to check some pronunciation sounds. Now, remember that in English, we have different sounds that we don't have in Spanish. Okay, so first we have in here the diphthong A. For example, in train. Recuerden que en inglés no pronunciamos como escribimos. Hay ciertos patrones de pronunciación. So, for example, for A, it can be written A, like in change or wake. I can also say trainers, or I can say fail, away, or pay. Pero también hay otras maneras de escribir ese sonido. Por ejemplo, en break, steak, great, overweight, they, and gray. Okay, all of these letters that we have in a different color are pronounced A. Now, what are we going to do? You are going to listen to me and you are going to repeat. It's not necessary for you to turn your microphones on, but I need to watch you through the camera that you are repeating. Okay, so listen and repeat after me. Change, wake, trainers, fail, away, pay, break, steak, great, overweight, they, and gray. Okay, so we are going to check if everything's clear. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to start with Allison. Now, Allison, can you please read the first set of words? This one.
Take, wake, trainers, fail, away, pay.
And pay, very good. Now, Jairo, can you please read the second set of words?
Break, steak, break, overweight, day, break.
And great, very good, thank you. Now, we have also another sound, which is E. Now, en español solo tenemos una I, que es la que todos conocen. Pero en inglés tenemos dos tipos de I. Esta que es una I larga, por eso pronunciamos tree, y no tree, sino tree. Field, sheep, es un sonido bastante largo. So, the same way, you are going to listen and you are going to repeat after me, okay? Now, I'm watching you through the camera. Listen and repeat. Feel, sheep, teach, mean, she, we, people, machine, tea, knees, receipt. Okay, pay attention. In receipt, we don't pronounce the P, we say receipt. Now, the same way, I will ask 2 students to read. Okay, so I'll start with Karen. Can you please, Karen, read the first set of words?
Feel, sheep, teach, mean, she, we.
Very good. Belen, can you read the second set of words?
People, machine, key, needs, and receipt.
And receipt. Very good. Okay. Then we have another set of words. This is the sound E, a little bit like in Spanish. So this is easy because we have it in Spanish. Now, again, you are going to listen and you are going to repeat after me, okay? Spell, lend, west, send, very, red, friendly, weather, sweater, sorry, any, and said. Okay, the first set is easy. This is easy because it's written the same way, but in here, pay attention. No digo friendly, ni friendly, no, friendly, weather, sweater, any, and said. Esta palabra suele pronunciarse incorrectamente. A veces decimos said, pero en realidad es said, with the e sound, said, which is the past tense of say. Now, again, you are going to listen. You are going to read some of the words. Now, I will ask this time, Susan, can you please read the first set of words? This set.
Spell, length, west, scent, berry, red.
And red. Genesis, can you please read the second set of words?
Okay. Friendly, weather, sweater, any, side.
Said. Said. Very good. And finally, we have this other sound, which is U. Así mismo como la I, que tiene estos dos puntitos, esta U es una U larga. ¿Ok? Por eso decimos school, choose. Un sonido un poco alargado. Okay, again, you are going to listen and repeat after me. Second, okay, listen and repeat. School, choose, use, polluted, few, new, do, suit, juice, shoe, lose, and through. ¿Ok? Esta palabra aquí también a veces la pronunciamos como sweet, pero en realidad sweet se escribe con E al final. Así, sweet. Si no tiene E, pronunciamos suit, like this one, which is U sound. Now let's go once more. School, choose, use, polluted, few, new, do, suit, juice, shoe, lose, and through. Okay. Now, Jose, can you please read the first set of words?
School, shoes, use, bullet,
Polluted
polluted, few, new.
and new. Very good. And finally, Natasha, can you please read the last set of words? Okay. Piedad, can you please read the last set of words?
Do, suit, use, shoe, lose, through.
And through. Very good. Okay. So is everything clear about the sounds? Do you understand? Yeah? Yes or no? Is it clear? Yeah, okay. Remember that in English, we have different sounds that we don't have in Spanish. So it's very important to listen and repeat, because that is the only way that we are going to be able to pronounce these sounds. Now, right now, we're going to go to the Moodle platform again. Please open Moodle, and we are going to do pronunciation, and we have this exercise. Choose the letter with a different vowel sound. Now, this is the next activity that we're going to do. Choose the letter with a different vowel sound. Now, you open the activity, and what you have to do is to listen and to choose the letter with a different vowel sound. You have a sound in here. This is the sound A. So you need to listen.
File 1A. Pronunciation B. 1. Train. A. K. E. 2. A. K. E.
Okay, so I have A, E, and K. Which of the three has a different sound than train?
Hey,
Yeah, E. Yeah, this is the one that is different. Deben escoger la que tiene el sonido diferente. ¿Por qué? Porque It's the A, this is K, so this sound as train. So the different one is E. Now, do you understand the activity? Yeah, Allison, Genesis, is the activity clear? You have to choose the different sound. Susan, do you have a question? Nope. Okay. So, okay, we are going to have 4 minutes for this activity. We will be in silence and then we'll check. Okay, guys, we are going to check. In number 2, we have 3 letters, H, J, and P. Which of the 3 has a different sound?
B.
B, very good. In 3, V, R, and G.
R.
R.
R, very good. In 3 again, D, M, and C.
M.
M.
M, very good. In egg, B, F, and N.
B.
B.
Egg, X, K, or S.
K.
And boot, U, Q, and I.
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 Very good. Okay. Thank you very much. So, do you have any questions so far? No questions? Is everything clear? Okay, good. So we're going to move to the next activity. And to the next topic, actually. And we have a word. We have the word
English lessons.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Now we have this word. I'm gonna write it in the chat. We have the word stress. Now, stress has 2 meanings. So do you know the 2 meanings of the word stress? What is stress? What is the meaning of stress?
Estrés.
Yeah, but how can you say it in English, Karen? Piedad, any idea?
The stress is a tension, a preoccupation.
Yeah, worries, for example, oh, tomorrow I have an exam, or I don't have money, I'm worried, I'm stressed, okay? So that is one of the meanings of stress. Now, we are going to check at the meaning or at the how it can be used in another context. Now, pay attention to this video, and then we'll talk about what stress is.
Today's mini English lesson is about word stress. I just want to be a P. Huh? Desert is my favorite thing. Some people have school for beer. When you learn new words in English, always check how many syllables there are in the word. This is not always connected to the number of letters in the word. The word scratched has 9 letters, but only 1 syllable. The word idea has 4 letters, but 3 syllables. Once you check the number of syllables in a word, you need to check which syllable is the most important. And that's what we call the stressed syllable. Word stress is not about stress, it's about what's important. When we talk about wanting to be a P, what we really want to say is, I just want to be happy. The stress in the 2-syllable word happy is on the first syllable. You can make it like this, happy. The stressed syllable should be louder, longer, higher, and clearer than the other syllables in the word. In the other example, desert is my favorite thing. It's kind of strange. I think what you want to say is, dessert is my favorite thing. Now that I can understand. Dessert is a 2-syllable word with the stress on the 2nd syllable. You can do it like this, dessert. And how about school for beer? Sounds great, but I think you probably want to say school phobia. That's a 3-syllable word with the stress on the 1st syllable. Phobia, not phobia, unfortunately. So how do you know which syllables to stress? Luckily, there are some patterns. In 2-syllable nouns and adjectives, normally the stress would be on the 1st syllable, like apple or bottle. In 2-syllable verbs, normally the stress would be on the 2nd syllable, create. Some words look the same, but one form might be a noun or an adjective, and the other form is a verb, and the stress changes accordingly. Perfect, the adjective, perfect. When we change that to a verb, the stress changes to the 2nd syllable, perfect. I have to perfect my work, so it will be perfect. Some other words might change their meaning unexpectedly, depending on where you put the stress. If you're someone who writes information for websites or books, you might call yourself a content creator, a content creator. If you get the stress wrong and you tell everybody that you're a content creator, you mean that you're happy. Well, that's great, and I'm pleased for you, but what do you make? Now that you know all about word stress, remember that you can always be a P.
Okay, do you understand what is the other meaning of stress? What is stress? Can you explain? Somebody?
The word have the accentuation.
Yeah. Were you going to say something else?
It's like a tilde.
Yeah. Okay, in Spanish we say acento. Yeah, which is the most important syllable in a word. Ok, en español decimos, por ejemplo, corazón. y sabemos que la mayor fuerza de voz, ¿en cuál de las tres sílabas está?
En la
En
última.
some.
And some, very good. Lo mismo pasa en inglés. If I have, for example, the word happy, okay, I have happy. So where is the stress? In the first or the second syllable?
The first.
The first one. Okay, so that is stress, the most important syllable in a word. Okay, so we are going to check some examples. But first, we need to know what a syllable is. Okay, in English, we have syllables as we have in Spanish. Okay, so for example, snap is only one syllable. Snap, snap, it's one syllable. But for example, basket, we have two syllables. We have bath and we have cat, basket. Okay, so those are syllables. Now, in basket, for example, we have this stress in the first syllable, basket. In cabin, the same thing. We have cab in. Then we have basic. And then we have candle. Okay. Now, we are going to check. Let me go back. Okay. In here we have some patterns. Okay. Este circulito más grande significa que ahí está la mayor fuerza de voz, and the small circle means that those are not stressed. We have this set of words. We have, for example, China. Where is the stress? In chai. We have Turkey. Where is the stress? In Turk. We have English. We have the stress in the first syllable, and we have Spanish, also the stress in the first syllable. But for example, Brazil, we don't say Brazil, we say Brazil. We say Japan. We say Peru. We say Nepal. Okay, so the stress is on the second syllable. Okay, we are going to check this too. Now, Ellison, can you please read these first 4 words that we have in here?
Sí, no.
China.
China, China, Turkey, English, Spanish.
Very good. We have China, we have Turkey, we have English, and we have Spanish. Now, Genesis, can you please read the second set of words?
Brazil. Japan.
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 Yeah.
Peru.
Peru.
Nepal.
Nepal. Very good. Recuerden que aquí la mayor fuerza de voz está en la segunda sílaba. Brazil, Japan, Peru, and Nepal. Then we have words that have 3 syllables. For example, Canada. What is the stressed syllable? Ca. We have Germany, Mexican, and Ecuador. So the stress is on the first syllable. Y las otras sílabas, las que no tienen acento, se pronuncian muy de manera menos acentuada. No digo Canada, digo Canada, like very fast. Germany, Mexican, Ecuador. So that is the correct way to be pronounced. Now, Piedad, can you please read these 4 words?
Canada, Germany, Mexican, Ecuador.
And Ecuador, very good. And finally, we have this set of words. Aquí también tienen 3 sílabas, but the stressed syllable is in the middle. We say Malaysia, Morocco, Arabic, and Korean. Malaysia, Morocco, Arabic, and Korean. Now, Belen, can you please read the last 4 words?
Malaysia, Morocco, Arabic, and Korean.
And Korean, very good. Now, Karen, can you please read the first row? This row.
China, Brazil, Canada, Malaysia.
Are you sure that it's Canada?
Canada.
Canada, very good. Que is the first word, the first syllable, and that is a stressed syllable. Jose, can you please read the second one?
Turkey, Japan, Germany, Morocco.
Morocco, very good. Now pay attention to the patterns in here. And what? Then we have Genesis. Can you please read these words?
English, Peru, Mexican, Arabic.
Arabic, very good, very, very good. And finally, Jairo, can you please read the last 4 words?
Spanish, Nepal, Ecuador, Korean.
Korean, very good. Thank you. Okay, so is there any questions? Do you have any questions about stress? No? Is everything clear? So, Karen, how can you define stress in a word? What is stress in a word?
The accent on a word.
Yeah,
I think
the most important syllable.
the most important syllable.
The most important syllable in a word. Very good. Now, once we have done this activity, we are going to work on Google Drive. So we are going to start working with a worksheet. I will share it with you. Give me 1 second. Word stress. 3L Google activity. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so this is the activity that we are going to do right now. This is about word stress. Now, Belen, can you please read the assignment in activity 1?
Read.
Yes, please.
Activity 1. Put the words into the correct columns. Look at the examples first. Stress on first syllable. Stress on second syllable.
Very good. Okay, so these words, all of these words have 2 syllables. So you are going to listen to me and you are going to write whether the stress is on the first syllable or on the second syllable. For example, empty. Is it the first or the second syllable that is stressed? Empty.
The first.
The first, very good. But what about guitars? Guitars.
The last.
The second syllable, very
The
good.
second syllable.
So that's why you have empty on the first column and you have guitars on the second column. Now, do you understand the activity? Yes? Okay, so I will share this file with you. Please download it and then upload it in your Google Drive folder. And then you tell me when you're ready so that I can start reading the words. This is activity number 7. Okay, are you ready? Yes? Okay, so I will be reading the words and you are going to write them on the correct column. Okay, so I'll repeat the word 3 times. Okay, empty, that's already done. Guitars, that's already done. Against, against, against. Alarm, alarm, alarm. Argue, argue, argue. Bathroom, bathroom, bathroom. Control, control, control. Crowded, crowded, crowded. Event, event, event. Is everything okay? Did you get all of them? Yes? Okay. I will repeat the first row. Empty, guitars, against, alarm, argue, bathroom, control, crowded, event. Okay, let's go to the second row. Improve, improve, improve. Retired, retired, retired. Jumper, jumper, jumper. Lawyer, lawyer, lawyer. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Pavement, pavement, pavement. Prefer, prefer, prefer. Prevent, prevent, prevent. Protect, protect, protect. Is everything clear? Yeah, okay, I will repeat the second row. Improve, retired, jumper, lawyer, lovely, pavement, prefer, prevent, protect. Okay, let's go to this third row. Routine, routine, routine. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Stomach, stomach, stomach. Towels, towels, towels. Wedding, wedding, wedding. Without, without, without. Okay, I will repeat the third row. Routine, scissors, stomach, towels, wedding, and without. Okay, so did you get all of them? Yes, is it clear? Easy, difficult? Nope. Okay, so we are going to do it like this, okay? Okay, let me go to the answer key. This is activity 7. Okay, please tell me the words that go on the first column. Empty, what is the next one? Okay, what is the next word in here?
Argue.
Argue. The next one?
Bathroom.
Bathroom. The next one?
Crowd.
Crowded. The next one?
Jumper.
Jumper, yes. The question is for everyone, so please, everyone, participate. After jumper?
Lawyer.
Lawyer. After lawyer?
Lovely.
Lovely. After lovely?
Pavement.
Pavement. After pavement?
Scissors.
Scissors. After scissors?
Stomach.
Stomach. After stomach?
Towels.
Towels. And the last one?
Wedding.
Wedding. Very good. Thank you very much, Piedad and Karen. Now, Genesis, after guitars.
Alarms.
Alarm, but we have another one before alarm. What is that word? Somebody help us, please.
Against.
Against. Very good. Against. Recuerden que en against, la primera A es una sílaba. A. And then against. 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 Very good. Alarm, Genesis, the next one after alarm.
Control.
Control. Very good. Thank you. Now, Allison, after control.
Event.
Event. After event.
Improve.
Improve. After improve.
Retire.
Retired.
Retired.
After retired.
Mm, taking.
After retired.
1 minute.
Okay.
Preferred.
Prefer.
Prefer.
Remember that it's in the second syllable. Thank you very much. Now, Belen, can you please help us after prefer?
Prevent.
Prevent. Recuerden que el acento es en la segunda sílaba. Prevent. After prevent.
Protect.
Protect. Protect. And after protect.
Routine.
Routine. Thank you very much. And Jose, what is the last word?
Without.
Without. Very good. Okay. So remember that this has stress in the first syllable and this has stress in the second syllable. Okay. So es muy importante saber dónde está el stress, la mayor fuerza de voz, porque si no suena raro. Es como que en español yo diga la casa para decir la casa, o que diga, por ejemplo, el perro para decir el perro. Lo mismo sucede en inglés. Si yo no pongo la mayor fuerza de voz en la sílaba correcta, suena raro. En vez de decir, por ejemplo, prefer, to say prefer, instead of saying against, instead of against, it sounds a little bit weird. So it's very important for communication to know where the stress is. Now, do you have any questions about this topic? No? Okay. So remember that if you have any questions, you can raise your hand anytime and I will help you. or I will clarify anything that is not clear. Okay, so let's move to the next activity. And the next activity is on Moodle. Now, please, everyone, open your Moodle platform. And we are going to do the next exercise. Okay, remember that we are in the pronunciation section. Open your Moodle and it's activity 2WB, which is choose the stressed syllables in these words. Please open Moodle and let's do that activity. Now, my Moodle is not working. So, Jose, can you please open the activity and share your screen?
No, Mr. Naimuri.
It's not working.
Same.
Okay, so maybe something is happening with Moodle. Okay, vamos a dejar esta actividad para más tarde. And let's continue with the other activity. Well, something is happening with Moodle. Okay, so we will go back to Moodle when it's ready. Now, let's continue with the next topic, which is about reading large numbers in English. Now, first of all, what is a large number? What do you understand by large number? What is a large number? Somebody, what do you understand by large number?
A millions.
Yeah, millions, trillions, thousands, etc. So large numbers are big numbers, okay? So today we are going to remember how to read them in English, okay? So first, we need to take into account hundreds, okay? Hundreds cuando tenemos cientos. For example, in here, I have 859, para decir 859, 859. Now, what happens if I have thousands? Cuando tengo miles. Now, Belen, can you please read this figure that I have in here?
1,000?
Yeah.
462, 1,109.
Very good. Okay, prácticamente es la misma estructura que en español. Empezamos a leer los cientos, 462, y como tenemos el punto o la coma aquí es 1,000, and then we have 109. So that's the correct way to read it. But what happens if I have millions? So I have, for example, in here, 312,580,747. Okay. So what we need to know is the big number, 100,000 or million. And then the rest, we already know the numbers. Ok, si tengo un número, por ejemplo, este de aquí, 468,958,952,311. Even in Spanish, it's a little bit difficult sometimes. But what we can do is to make it smaller. We can break it down to smaller numbers, okay? So we are going to read each of them. And I will start with Genesis. Genesis, can you please read the first part of this large number?
Okay. 311.
311. Now, Piedad, can you please read the second part?
2,311.
Very good. Karen, the next one.
52,311.
Thank you. Jairo, the next one.
952,311.
Okay, 952,311. Thank you. The next one, Jose.
8,952,311.
Very good. Belen, can you please read the next one?
68,952,311.
Very good. And finally, Karen, the last one, please. Karen, can you read the last one?
468,952,311.
Okay, very good. So we need to start with the small figures and then we can increase when up to millions. Okay, so hay una particularidad en el inglés que es que a veces cuando tenemos números así cerrados, por ejemplo, 1100, 1800, 1900, también podemos leerlos como que si fueran cientos, como para decir en vez de 1100 diríamos 1100, en vez de 1800 diríamos 1800. Eso no existe en español, pero sí existe en inglés, okay? And it's very common. So we are going to read this part. Now, Genesis, can you please read the first 300s that we have in here?
Okay. 100, 500, 700.
And 700, okay? That is normal, so nothing changes. Jose, can you please read the last three examples?
1,100, 1,100, 1,800, 1,800, 1,900, 1,900.
Yeah, here, sorry, it's the E. Okay, so as you can see, we can say 1,100, but people say it like this because it's easier, it's shorter to say 1,100. Instead of saying 1,800, which is correct, you can also say 1,800. Or instead of saying 1,900, you can say 1,900. And that is totally correct. Okay, so in here we have some large numbers. So please, we are going to take a look at them and we are going to read them. Now, Piedad, can you please read the first and the second number?
4,567, 342.
Very good. Alison, can you please read the next two numbers?
745, 120,005.
Very good. Okay, so for 500, para 5,000, hay personas que también dicen 5K, o también podemos decir 5 grand. That is correct, but that is a little bit informal, okay? But you can also say it. Now, Jairo, can you please read the last two numbers that we have in here?
34,230, 873,120.
Very good. Okay, remember the pronunciation is thousand.
Thousand.
Thank you very much. Now let's continue. Belen, can you please read 1 and 2?
Uh, 10,043.
Mhm.
340,200.
Very good. Genesis, can you please read the next two? Sorry. Déjenme volver a cargar. Okay. These two, Genesis, please.
Okay. 5,500 or 3,500. 4,567,090.
En 90, very good. Aquí tenemos, por ejemplo, 5,500. Podemos decir 5,500, or we can also say 5,500. That is correct as well. And finally, Karen, can you please read the last two?
67,092,031.
Yeah.
1,010,023.
And 23, yeah, this is very long actually, but now you know how to read these large numbers. Now, do you have any questions about this topic? Is it difficult for you to read large numbers in English? Yes, a little. Okay, so everything can be achieved through practice, okay? And that's what we're going to do right now. We are going to, let me open this file. Okay, so we are going to do this activity. This is answer key. This is activity number 8. And it's about large numbers. Okay. Jose, can you please read the assignment that we have in here?
Write the following figures either in numbers or in words.
Words. Okay. We have the word figure. What do you think figure means? What is figure? ¿Qué creen que significa figure?
Figura.
Yeah, it's figura, but in this context, en este contexto tiene otro significado. Okay, figure, we say in Spanish, cifra. Okay, it's a synonym for numbers. So you are going to write the following figures, las siguientes cifras, either in numbers or in words. If they are in words, you are going to write them in numbers. And if they are in numbers, you are going to write them in words. Okay? Do you understand the exercises? Yes? Okay. So I will share this document with you. Remember that you have to download it and then you have to upload it in your Google Drive folder. This is activity number 8. And there we are.
Teacher,
Yes.
una pregunta. A mí no me deja como que editar el documento.
Ah, ya, Belén, lo que tienes que hacer es descargarlo, te vas aquí a archivo,
Ah, ok.
descargar Microsoft Word y de ahí lo subes en la carpeta que te compartí al correo.
Ah, ok, listo.
Ok.
Thank you.
Okay, Belén, did you upload the... Puedes subirlo directamente y editarlo en línea para poder ir viendo el avance.
¿Me puede compartir esa carpeta? Porque no me refleja en mi...
Puedes compartir pantalla, Belén, para guiarte. Tienes el correo abierto, el que me compartiste.
A ver. Mm. Mm.
Ya, ahí está donde... ahí dice... Ya, esa es la carpeta. Ya, ahí está vacía, ahí es donde tienes que subirla, ya eso sería la actividad 8. Hasta ayer habíamos hecho 6 actividades, entonces puedes ver las clases grabadas y descargarlas para que las puedas realizar de los 3
Oh,
días que estuviste ausente.
ok.
Ok, good. Okay, guys, remember to upload the files and work online. So, Alison, can you please upload activity number 8? Same for Susan. Recuerden subirla y trabajar en línea para poder ir revisando. Okay, so Jairo is doing it right now. Okay, Genesis as well. Okay, that still has to upload it. Okay, Natasha, can you please read upload activity number 8 so that I can check? Okay, guys, so we are going to start checking, but we are going to do it only orally. Okay, so Jose, can you please read A, B, and C in words?
Okay. In words,
Yeah, in words.
918,
Yes.
505, 7,758.
Thank you. Now, Piedad, can you please read D, E, and F?
One moment, please. Repeat, please.
D, E, and F.
D, E, N, F.
53.
53,045.
Mhm.
53,045.
Yes.
507,754. 570,734.
Yeah, actually it's 507. 507,000.
Perdón.
Yeah, 507. And F?
F, 379,009. 379,009.
Yes, very good. Thank you very much. Alison, can you please read G and H?
$5,308,804.
Okay, and H?
600,749.
Okay. Now we are going to read the numbers and in words. Now, Karen, can you please read I, J, and K?
Okay. I sería, o sea, the first one sería 7,879.
Good. J
1,056.
and K?
98,251.
That's correct. Thank you very much. Now, Susan, can you please read L and M?
239,107.
And M?
9,713,498.
That's correct. Thank you very much. Genesis, can you please read letter N?
Okay. 28 millions.
28 million.
Okay, 28 millions. 745,000. 139.
Oh, yeah. So, Genesis, we're going to check some things in here. 28. Ese 28, ¿qué es, Genesis?
Millions.
Million. Very good. Luego viene 7.
45.
745,000. 45,000. And the last one?
139.
139. Very good. Okay. 28 millions. 745,139. Thank you very much. Now, Belen, can you please read letter O?
100.
100.
100 57 million
Yes.
and 741,000
Yes.
and 69,000.
No, 69. Hasta ahí. Que ya el último ya no es miles, simplemente es unidades. And thank you very much. And we're going to finish with Heido. Is Heido in the session? Letter P.
Yes. 35,781,247.
Very good. 247. Thank you very much. Okay. So it's not difficult. We just need to take a little moment in order to think about all of these large numbers. Okay. Now let's check if the Moodle platform is already working. Yeah, it's working. Now, please, let's go back to the activity that we were about to do. Now, it was activity. Let me check. Remember that we are on unit 1A and we were in the pronunciation section. Okay, it is this one. To WB, choose the stressed syllables in these words. Okay, so this is activity that we are going to do that we didn't do before. Now, you open the file, the quiz, and then you need to choose the stressed syllable in the words. Okay, you need to listen.
File 1A. Pronunciation D. 1. Instrument.
Okay, so you need to choose, for example, in number 1, which is the correct stress syllable, in or instrument? Which of the two?
In.
In, very good. Because we say instrument, no decimos ni instrument ni instrument. It's instrument. So that is the correct stressed syllable. So you are going to listen and you are going to choose the correct syllable. Now, I repeat, we are on unit 1A. We are on the section where are you from. Then we have pronunciation. And this is the exercise that we are going to do. Choose the stressed syllables in these words. Now, we are going to have 5 minutes to do this activity. We are going to be in silence because you need to listen and then we'll check. Now, do you guys understand this activity? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to have 5 minutes, please. If you have any questions, you can text me through the chat box. Okay, guys, you are going to tell me the correct syllable. Now, in program, what is the stressed syllable?
Pro.
Pro, very good. In 13,
teen,
Teen.
very good. In 30,
third,
Third.
third. University,
Ver.
in weekend,
and,
And
2. Program. 3. 13. 4. 30. 5. University. 6. Weekend.
weekend, and magazine,
100.
yes.
7. Magazine.
Magazine, in sister,
Sis.
sis,
fifth,
language,
lang,
lang, and in address.
dress,
Dress.
Very good. Okay. So it's very important in here, for example, to differentiate. 13, de 13, se pronuncia con la mayor fuerza de voz en teen. 13. Pero el 30, 30, and third. 13, 30. 13, 30. Okay, so that's the main difference between those. Now, once we have finished this one, we are going to do this activity. We go to spelling and numbers, and we are going to do the third one workbook, continue the series. Now, las actividades, las dos de arriba, van a quedar de deber porque esto ya lo hicimos en una actividad de Google Doc. Ya escucharon el audio y simplemente tienen que pasarlo al muro. ¿Ok? Ya se los voy a agregar al archivo de deberes. So we are going to do the third activity, continue the series, which is this one. It's very easy, so all you have to do is just to continue with the correct number series. For example, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it can be 1 to 1, it can be after 2 numbers, it can be after 3 numbers, etc. Okay, now I repeat, you scroll down to the spelling and number section and you do this activity, which is one workbook, continue the series. Now, do you guys understand this activity? Yep. Okay. So we are going to have 5 minutes and then we'll check. Okay, guys, we are going to check. Now, Susan, can you please read number 1 and number 2?
9, 10, 11, 12. 15, 16, 17, 18.
Thank you. Genesis, can you please read number 3?
Okay, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Good. Jairo, can you please read number 4?
Yes.
Number 4,
On
please.
100, 101.
101. Thank you. Belén, number 5, 600.
600, 700, 1800, and 900.
800 and 900. Thank you. Karen, number 6, please. 350.
En eso me equivoqué. No sé o sea, puse 500, 600, pero me salió que está mal.
Oh,
O sea, no sé cuál es.
actually, the series is 50. 350, 400. So what comes after 400 if we're talking about 50?
Ah,
La serie es de 50 en 50. Tenemos 350, 400. ¿Qué vendría después?
450.
Yeah, 450. And after 450,
500.
500.
Yes. 500. Now, Karen, do you have number 7?
también me equivoqué en esa. Jaja.
Okay, it's 1,000, 3,000, it's 2,000 in interval. Now, Jose, can you please help us with number 7?
4,000. 5,000.
5,000, and after 5,000,
No, 4,000
7,000.
and 5,000.
5,000
Ah,
and
no.
7,000.
5,000 and 7,000.
7,000.
Yes. And the last one, Piedad, 10,000, 20,000.
30,000 and 40,000.
Very good. 40,000. Okay. Now, is this exercise difficult for you? Tricky, maybe? A little bit confusing? Okay. Well, in order to finish, well, we're not going to do any other activity. I'm just going to upload the homework file. Just give me 1 second. Homework record. It's in here. Okay. Okay, so this is the homework that you have to do. Recuerden que estas actividades ya le hemos trabajado prácticamente, ya tenemos las respuestas en Google Docs. Solo tenemos que abrir la actividad en Moodle y realizar las actividades que tenemos aquí. Para quienes no estuvieron el día de ayer, for Susan and for Belén, ya estas 4 actividades de aquí las tenemos que realizar en Moodle como tarea porque hicimos un borrador en Google Docs. Entonces pueden ver la clase grabada para que hagan las actividades de Google Docs primero y de ahí realizan las actividades que están en Moodle. Y para el todos, las 2 actividades de Spelling and Numbers, que son las 2 que están aquí arriba, las vamos a realizar también como deber. Ya lo hicimos también en una hoja de Google Docs. So all of this is until Friday. So you have today, you have tomorrow, you have Thursday, yeah, until Friday to do these activities. Okay. Belén, también me dejas tu número por mensaje interno para agregarte al grupo de WhatsApp. Ok. Yo les envié este archivo también al grupo de WhatsApp, sin embargo lo pueden encontrar en la sección de Welcome. Remember that you can watch the recorded classes and you can check the homework and you can also check the Google Docs activities. So that you keep up with the pace of the class. Recuerden no dejar las actividades para el final, sino que si faltamos un día, ver la clase grabada e irnos poniéndonos al día para que no se nos compliquen los contenidos más adelante. Okay, so I'm registering your number, and I will add you to the WhatsApp group. Okay. Now, do you have any questions before finishing the class? No questions? No? Okay, so we are going to have a short recap of the topics that we covered today. Now, let me just... Okay. Now, first we are going to remember stress. Now, what is the meaning of stress? What does stress mean? ¿Qué dijimos que era stress? Somebody? Anybody?
The strong syllable.
Yeah, the strongest syllable or the most important syllable in a word. Okay, so that is stress. Now, we also checked numbers. We also checked how to read large numbers. And we also checked some series of numbers. Okay, so remember to do the activities that are on Moodle. You have until Friday to do them. And those who were absent, you can watch the recorded classes and you can do the other activities. Okay, guys, so if there are no more questions, we are going to finish the class. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow we start the class at 6 o'clock so that you are on time and we can start the classes on time. Thank you very much, guys, and have a very good night and see you tomorrow.
See you, Mr. Bye.
Bye. Take
Excuse
care.
for me, teacher. Tomorrow I can't be in
Okay,
class.
so you can watch a recorded class later, Piedad.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.